Hello everyone and welcome back. Let's create another example by shifting the tunnel and place it on the side, pressing the dot to focus on it, and just give it a different look of the pattern itself. This tunnel, I want to increase the number of the objects inside. So, as you expected, I'm going to increase the edge segments to have 4 cubes or 4 small cylinders in every edge. So bring that to 4. Here you can see the overlapping happening, and because the scale of each object is still very big, I'm going to turn that to 1. Also, increasing the objects will create many instances of the white material, so probably I'm going to decrease that. Alright, let's increase the scale again until the point of not overlapping. Y-axis, and to have something like square, if you want 1.2, then 1.2. You could decrease the shape radius to match the distance between that you want, and decrease the depth of the segments. From here, of course, you increase the shape segments if you like, and there we go. But in this tunnel, we will make something very cool, is to rotate the whole tunnel by rotating the segments of the big cylinder. Go back just to the geometry node to have a better understanding, and this is the tunnel that we've been working with, and enabling that will show you the segments we have, and rotating the z-axis is the forward at this case, and that will rotate the tunnel like that. So disabling that, you will see the object be rotated that way. Enabling the material view and going back to the main layout, you can extreme the rotation depending on what exactly you want to achieve. I'm going to rotate it 1 full rotation, and that looks cool. Let's shift D this to the side and reset the rotation to have a straightforward tunnel. Pressing dot to focus again on it. And there is other cool property here will allow you to have a very unique tunnel also, and it's the array scale. Changing the x-axis will give you something like a rectangle tall, and there is a bigger one. So it's giving you the feeling of that tunnel. So the spacing between the segments been increased each time. Why does that look different? Since the object itself stay at the same size, but with this option, let's go back to the geometry node and see what's this option looks like. Here's the exact same tunnel you have. The object have the same size, but the faces scale been changed. So I made this option to update the object depending on the face size. As you can see here, the face has been updated. Of course, you see collision now since you need to increase the Y again. Increase the depth. Increase the scale to 1 again. Increase the radius. Go to the modeling layout and increase the size. Let's Control D this. And reduce the vertical view a little. Giving a crazy touch by rotating that. And there we go. This is it for this video. See you in the next one.